that means...
Det är 3 december
idag. Hey. I think the first thing you have to do is open the present. Woo!
The highlight of every day. I almost said the only reason I'm in this video, but this was all my idea. So this is just a
bonus round.
A reward for being the most annoying roommate.
No.
Oh, it's glitter.
I know you like glitter.
Warning to everyone getting Christmas presents this year. Do not open them anywhere.
Everything is glittery.
Wear it as a pin.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm terrible at getting things focused, so I wasn't even going to try.
No.
What a good 30th of December it is.
Yes, absolutely. So today we're going to make a little Christmas trivia. That's going to talk about the traditions here in Norway leading up to Christmas and during Christmas.
Yeah, we figured since we're going to take you with us during our Christmas preparation, it would be nice to give you some background info
so you actually,
in advance.
So you actually know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Most of the time. The very first point is the Santa Claus.
Yeah, because this is complicated. Because there's Santa and then there's also regular nisse. So yeah. Santa Claus is julenissen, Christmas nisse, and then we have proper nisse. Because julenissen isn't really like a normal Norwegian nisse.
No.
He's more like what you imagine when I say Santa Claus, but we still call him a nisse, just for confusion.
Yes, just to be really confusing. Like, the most common places where you find like the smaller nisse, the more traditional ones, are at farms, because that's where they live. They live at farms.
And I guess in the forest. There's different
in the
kinds
forest
of
as well. Like,
we'll put some links in the box.
Yeah. Like, for example, us growing up, we used to put, like, we had our own little nisse, and he lived in the forest, and he was called Svartholsnissen. And we also got presents from him.
With a nice nisse?
Yeah.
Nisse normally doesn't do this
No,
kind of nice stuff.
They're really mischievous.
They do tricks.
Yeah. But to, like, make them happy, we put out porridge out for nisse.
Which has kind of become, you know, I guess transmerged into putting it out for Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Like in the US you put out milk and cookies, we put out porridge. But traditionally that would be for like the farm nisse, the family nisse. So it's more of an ancestor type of
so you usually like put them out, make them happy, and they will act nicely
the next year.
Yes. And we also eat porridge ourselves.
Julegröt, risengrynsgröt, smulegröt.
All the gröt. And we usually eat that the 23rd of December. That's when.
But that is because you make riskrem of your leftovers.
Yeah.
So since my family doesn't eat risengrynsgröt on the 23rd, we have to fix riskrem in different ways. But
no, you don't eat it at all?
Oh, well, we eat it, but it's not like a big traditional thing.
Okay.
Sometimes 23rd, sometimes some other time.
We usually have it the 23rd, and we have like the almond in the porridge.
Very important.
Yes, there's like one person to get the almond, and you win like a pig.
It's normally a marshmallow pig. That's so traditional.
Pig, yeah.
But when you do it in school, and like every place you go, and a lot of places they'll do a chocolate prize instead.
Yes. For example, in my family we do, because none of us are really fans of the marshmallow pig, so we usually get chocolate instead. We haven't done it
marzipan, but I mean, I know that's not everyone's.
I like marzipan, but not too much of it, so that's why we ended up doing chocolate instead of marzipan.
So we have Christmas stockings. I don't know if everyone does this, but at least in my family we've always had Christmas stockings. And they're a lot for decorations, but it's also for Santa Claus, because we open our presents on the 24th. And we put the Christmas presents under the tree when we put the tree up. So the Christmas presents have been there for quite a while. I don't think we've ever really done Santa arriving with presents in my family.
Oh, you haven't?
No, like sometimes we've gotten stuff from Santa like in the mail or stuff, I guess.
Okay,
but not really. Like my family's never done it. It's been more like Santa does come during the night and fill up your Christmas stocking with candy and oranges and raisins and everything. So when you wake up Christmas Day, your stocking is full of candy, and you can take your candy and you can go and you can watch Julemorgon and that which is the perfect way of celebrating Christmas.
We didn't really do the Christmas stocking.
I don't think it's like a massive thing. I've just always had like I had one. My teddy bear had one.
Oh, really? I remember like it was hanging there. So I think we did it like when I was younger. That I can't really remember. But sometimes we have had the presents in there, but we knew who put it there. At that
well,
time.
I mean, I knew, but like that was supposed to be from.
Yeah,
from
no, we had actually Santa coming to us on the day.
Santa's terrifying.
Yeah, we were terrified of him. Like I was hiding.
I don't think Santa. Santa, I don't think he can. If he did, I have deleted that from my memory, and it was at someone else's house.
I know he came to us, but I was terrified of Santa when he came. It was scary.
Also, Santa only brings candy in my world.
Really? They bring presents.
I know he does, but like every time I've met a Santa Claus, he's had like because it's been at Jule today, Christmas parties and stuff.
That's true. Yeah. We also do put up like in most families, like the most traditional way to put up the Christmas tree is the 23rd of December.
That's like the classic.
That's the classic one. Like it's getting earlier and earlier
because it's nice to have the tree up. I love Christmas
trees.
Yeah,
it's really nice. Like I'm not complaining. Like it's nice to have it up earlier, but like the common thing, like the traditional way is the 23rd of December. You put up the Christmas tree.
It's the whole family's together for decoration.
Yeah. Decorate the tree and put Christmas presents under the tree.
Yeah,
that's the 23rd because you're not supposed to like touch it and try to guess what it is. We did that every year. We have the Christmas morning.
I can't read your handwriting. The
No.
Sorry. Oh, You're Born is it's a TV show.
Yeah.
I'm sure kids today have a bunch of different things to choose from, but when we were little, that was like the one thing everyone watched. Yeah. So it's on in the morning, and it's Christmas songs and games and just good old family fun. I always woke up for like the last 40 minutes because he gets up early, and then they showed Narnia and like older kids.
Yeah, the one you want to watch, but at the same time you want to sleep for a longer time, so you end up watching the last bit. That's usually what I do at least.
Yeah.
Pajamas and eat all the leftovers from the day before.
I love Christmas television in general.
Yeah. Because like we talked about, like in the 1st of December video, we have all the other like adventskalender TV shows where you watch all the episodes up until the 24th. And the 24th, of course.
I always miss the episode on the 24th.
Because I'm sleeping. Or you're eating.
I was going to say because we were eating dinner. And apparently that's not a good enough excuse to...
No.
I got to watch it when I was really little.
Yeah.
But.
And here in Norway we have different traditions of what we eat on Christmas. For example, both of us I think we eat ribbe. Yeah.
We're from the same part of Norway.
Yes, we were from like the east. And that's mostly common to eat ribbe. Which we're gonna do.
We're gonna make an attempt at ribbe.
We're gonna try.
Gonna call my dad and my grandma and everyone. Ask for all their tips.
Mom. But that's a tradition, and in other places they eat pinnekjøtt.
Which is really good.
Yeah.
I just love all the accessories. Yeah. I love
we have
mashed everything.
Yeah. And lutefisk is somewhere they eat that.
Which is a very common thing for like before Christmas, I guess here. You have a big party and you eat lutefisk. Which is...
I'm not a big fan of lutefisk.
Which is one of those things they talk about when they talk about Norwegian food.
Yeah, it's chewy. It's like
it's the alcohol chewy, basically.
And a more like sadder part, and I have done it because we have people from my family is buried in my hometown, so we go to the church area and we light a candle for them. So it's like they light up. And so we see a lot of people do it.
No, it looks very nice with all the candles.
It's really nice. Like a lot of candles all around the.
A lot of people go to church on Christmas as well. Christmas Day is a very big day to go to church for Norwegians who mostly don't go to church at all.
We don't do it anymore,
which is weird to me because it's the longest service.
Yes. Do you guys go to church?
Well, I don't.
No, we don't.
Because it's. I mean, I've been because I've read, the Christmas. I don't know the English word for it. Juleevangeliet. In church.
Yeah.
On Christmas because that's the kind of person.
I've been in the choir. Yeah,
I've done that too.
But that's the only time we went there because we had to, because I was singing. I was running around, didn't pay attention.
But parts of my family
yeah.
go to church on Christmas, but I mostly watch
I don't think
the
anybody...
Disney TV special
Yeah.
and
like, nobody in my family really goes to church. That, yeah.
No, I'm just saying that even people who aren't religious at all go to church for Christmas.
Of course, we have the julebrus.
We're planning on doing an episode on julebrus.
Yeah.
So we'll probably get back to you on that, but it's special soda. It's sold for Christmas.
And it's a lot of arguing over those Christmas sodas.
We're on the same team, so we
We
can
are
do
the
a
same
Christmas
team,
soda
okay.
episode without arguing.
Yeah. And I also make 7 different types of Christmas cookies.
Again, that's the tradition.
That's
You're
the
supposed to have
tradition.
7 types.
Do you remember them? I never remember them.
Well, there's strong disagreements.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
I mean, you got goro, sandkaker, krumkaker, serinakaker, berlinerkranser.
Is it pepperkaker part of it?
I don't think so.
I feel like it is, but maybe not.
I'm sure you can count it as one of your 7. I've forgotten what I've said.
Yeah. It's a lot of, like, 7 different cookies, and I think it's different from family to family what you make. We didn't really make any because it's kind of like...
They're mostly butter cookies.
Yeah, it can be a lot.
Which, like, I love butter cookies, but when you're making a tray of them,
It's
you
too much.
normally make one type, because why would you make 5 almost similar?
Also have like a Christmas lighting around. Or like light a tree.
It's
Not
a
on
big
fire.
deal when you... Most public places or schools or malls have a big Christmas decoration, and they'll all have a big event for when they light the candle, and there'll be choir or a marching band, or
Santa's coming.
Santa normally is there. There's normally speeches.
And he comes with all the
glögg.
Yeah.
It's just in general like a way of getting people to come and buy stuff in your stores, but also a way of marking the beginning of Christmas, especially because it's so dark in Norway. Everything that has to do with turning on the winter lights is like a big event. But we start with that in November normally, because then it's already pitch black.
And glögg is something, it's like a drink you usually make
Small
around.
wine.
Yeah, you make it around Christmas.
It's just generally good for cold. It's all the Christmas spices, I guess, is why mostly.
And one of the last traditions we had is the, of course, there's a lot of more traditions.
Just
it's
a couple random.
Yeah, random. And it's like the, you have like, what's it called again? I don't remember the word for it. Juletrebord or something.
I don't know the English words for this. There's a lot of events during Christmas. You have julebord, which is basically you go out to eat. I guess it's like the actual meaning of it, and you can have it with your friends, with your family. Mostly you do it with work or with friends, and it's a lot of it is kind of, there's a lot of alcohol involved.
A lot of alcohol.
We dress up very nicely, and then you get super like shit-faced on a Wednesday with everyone you work with.
Basically, and you will regret everything the day after when you have to
You
do it
can
again.
see them when they because we live downtown, so you can see the poor, like, lost 40-year-old men trying to find their bus. It's very sad.
Yeah.
Not a good time to go out in general.
No.
In Norway, would not recommend. Juletrefest is like the family version. It's much earlier in the day.
Yeah.
It's bring your whole family. There's normally entertainment for the kids, and Santa comes, and it's a lot less party mood-ish. It's like 3 o'clock on a Saturday.
Woo. So julebord is more like you go party and you drink, and then Juletrefest is more like you traditional.
You walk around the Christmas tree and sing Christmas carols.
And we also have julebord, which is for at high school.
Juleball.
Juleball. That's what.
I was like, we just talked about juleball.
Yeah, no, juleball.
Which is the one kind of prom event, I guess we do in Norwegian schools.
Like the big.
We don't
prom.
do. There's one prom, ball, whatever you want to call it, a year, and it's always around New Year's. So it's either a New Year's ball or a Christmas ball. So the Yule ball.
Yule ball.
But I mean, and then
you dress up nicely and you
awkwardly dance.
Awkwardly dance, and you eat a lot of food, and.
Depends on what school you go to.
Yeah.
How fancy.
For example, we had a lot of entertainment that we ourselves made.
Yeah, we did not, but we had speeches and stuff like that.
We had some speeches, but we almost had like entertainment, and we made ourselves maybe like a couple of dances and sketches, and then we also had like who's the prom queen and king.
Yeah, okay, we did the awards as well. Like
who's been the most funny that year, and the couple of the year. A lot of like different thing you can vote for in advance.
Yeah, a lot of it's like a mix of, I guess, we watch too many American movies.
Yeah, basically.
Along with the fact that it's around Christmas when you do all of the big events.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, that was some of our traditions.
Some things we wanted to talk about around Christmas.
Yeah.
Bear with us, a video a day, people. A video a day.
But some of the things we have been talking about, we're gonna make our own video about it.
We're planning on going back to a lot of these topics, which is kind of why we wanted to do a little bit of talking.
Just so you know a little bit about it. So yeah.
Yeah.
We will see you tomorrow.